to stand in the way of seeing an empty tomb. You're ready for the ruthless lies that have stood in the way to just be gone so you can follow Jesus again. Go for it.
Good morning, this is Di. Happy Easter! We're on our way to church. It is a beautiful spring day in the Northwest. It's been pouring down rain since about midnight last night, I think. That's when it started waking me up. And so, we're gonna go get into church.
They said, this has to be the Son of God. After the Sabbath is the first light of the new week dawn. This is a good part. In a moment, I'm going to read that God sends this massive angel to take the stone that was rolled in front of the tomb. Because that's where the stone came from. They would carve out the door and they would take what was in the way of seeing into the tomb and they would put it aside. So after they buried the person, they just rolled it back in front. And I don't know what's keeping you from seeing the risen Christ this morning, but that stone has been rolled away. And what happens is that angel, as soon as he rolls that stone away from an empty tomb, because you know that Jesus didn't need the door to be open. It says that the angel rolled the stone away and then just sat on the stone and waited for people to show up. If you're going to get fired up at any church service all year long, this is the one. We're seriously excited about this particular weekend. This is our moment, church, to remember what changed everything. So let's do it 3 times. Friday, Saturday, and 1 for Sunday, okay? Because it's Sunday. Are you ready? He is risen.
He is risen indeed.
He is risen.
He is risen indeed.
He is risen.
He is risen indeed.
The priesthood was a fraud. And can I just tell you, for every single person who shredded the way that you see Jesus because of the ruthless lies that they spoke over your life, but from the heart of God to you this morning, it was a lie. They don't know you the way Christ knows you. Throw a wrench into all those institutions that have failed to represent the kingdom of God. Throw a wrench into all the ruthless lies that I've heard have kept me saying, if God, if you're like that, count me out. And you want to say, Lord, count me in. It's not me throwing a wrench through a piece of glass. It's the power of the cross and his risen Son, in which God is able to set us free. Who's ready to see the cross again? Any obstacles, you don't want anything in the way between you and Christ. You don't want anything to stand in the way of seeing an empty tomb. You're ready for the ruthless lies that have stood in the way to just be gone so you can follow Jesus again. Go for it.
Hi guys, my mom's making me do this. So we are on our way to our grandma's house and we are going to eat food and spend time with our cousins and our aunt and our uncle. Right, Caleb?
And our sister.
And our sister.
Probably her boyfriend.
Probably her boyfriend.
Is Disa gonna be there?
Disa. Oh yeah. So, happy Easter.
Yeah, they can
It's
also
not
dress now.
a competition.
I'm glad nobody competes.
There is no competition.
There is no competition.
We know who won.
We know who won. That's it.
Right?
These are the flowers that my sister so
These are
kindly
also
bought,
red.
Mom. So those are from Terry.
Hi.
To Mom. Hi, thank you, Terry.
Look at that.
Obviously, right. And then there are the flowers that I brought. Because I thought, well, I won't tip them over in the car.
Yeah, so mine are squished and yours aren't, so at least there's that.
Yeah, there's that. It just seems like it's a little sad, but that's okay. Mine can just hide in the shadow of hers.
Put it under the lamp so it doesn't quite.
That has like nothing artificial in it.
Johnny, I have a question for you.
Oh yeah.
Batman
There were a lot of
or
complaints about the
Superman?
Civil War.
Super Batman.
If you're talking who would win in a fight, Superman right away, but I like Batman's character better.
No, Batman would win. Batman would come in prepared, have kryptonite.
That was enough.
I would say Batman would win just because of how easy Superman's main villains find kryptonite.
Is Batman or Superman?
Well, Batman carries kryptonite. I just remembered. He carries kryptonite in his belt, so he just take it out and then he would win. But otherwise, like Superman would win.
What do you think? Who wins, Superman or Batman? Superman. Superman or Batman? Batman. You just said we're in a battle. Who would win?
I have no idea.
What do you think? Superman or
Equally
Batman?
matched, but maybe Batman because he's
Superman.
What do you think?
Batman knows all the tricks. I think Batman.
Who wins in a battle, Superman or Batman?
And even in the comic books,
Superman.
Who do you think wins?
Probably Superman should win because he could detect kryptonite and defend against it and get away.
Superman or Batman?
I mean, I want to say Batman, but Superman. I think Superman would win. Batman has plot armor though, so if we're talking about like if a comic book writer actually wrote it, Batman would end up winning.
So,
Just to keep it in perspective.
remember when you were little and Santosh, wasn't he crying on our porch? And it was about whether Batman could fly. Batman just falls with style.
He glides. He has a cape that.
That's falling with style.
So I would go Superman because Superman can actually fly and Batman's just falling with style.
Well, Superman's
Been a while.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
His presents from the
You got it.
Yep.
Yes.
He's excited.
We have a lot of birthdays to do, so that was Joshy.
Very nice. Okay.
It's nice when one of them is playing the guitar and it says, "It's your birthday." Oh yeah, it's your birthday. Oh yeah. How are you holding the guitar? Don't think too hard on your birthday. Just celebrate.
Yes. It's not like
That's
really
cute.
long.
That is really cute.
It's a well-known fact that the older we get, the more easily we are confused. See? What did I tell you?
look on the back.
Now, where did I leave my glasses?
What is it?
It's an Oregon flag.
Ah, no, what is
It's
it?
an Irish flag.
Because Regan is more Irish than any of us. His DNA proved it.
Very Irish.
He's extremely Irish.
I like this. This will be hanging up in my room.
Don't let it touch the floor.
Oh, definitely not.
No, the hills are definitely British. You gonna read that out loud?
I simply cannot believe you're this old.
Who is it?
It's Obama. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, wow.
What's it say?
Can I see your birth certificate?
Picture you handsome boys together.
You don't have.
Regan's taking over my Snapchat. Regan?
Asked me something earlier, and then like everyone was answering your phone.
I need to start running, Mom.
I had him doing face swaps and he stole my Snapchat. I only have a Snapchat because of him. They're singing. You know they're singing.
Those people dance.
We sang the Weird Al version and the normal version.
I'm on Snapchat now, but I might get on later in April while I'm still recording. So yeah.
No, we love it so much. I can't believe he hasn't seen it yet. It's so something that.
Oh, it's just pouring down wet. When we tried to leave, oh my gosh, it's miserable. We're heading out. Jerry's got to go to work tonight. It's gonna be awful. Anyway, as you can see, the volume level of Easter with the McDonald's over is a little different than the volume level of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was so quiet. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. God bless. God bless. Good morning, people. This is Di, and it's not morning. It's 2 o'clock, but I'm just starting my day. I think the time change was kicking my butt because I have been completely out of it, just sleeping on and off basically for a couple days. Coming out of it though, I've got to go to the post office. I have 2 cards to mail. One, a late Easter card to my uncle. He sends me cards every holiday and I forgot to mail it, so it's a bit late. And a baby card for the Waters. Waters by Vlog. Hi, Miss Guy.